Hi, this is Matthew Kenslow, and today I have really exciting news to, well, whoever wants to watch this YouTube video. Just today I got my results back that I was tested negative for the coronavirus after a recent exposure at my school, Vanguard University. There were 3 students who were just tested positive at Vanguard, and of all 3 of them, one of them was in my analytical chemistry lab. And it was at the same time that I was in lab. I only went to Vanguard University 8 times this semester just to go to a chem lab and back. Everything else is online for right now. And I was in that lab last Wednesday, and like the next day, everything was ringing off the hook. Got phone calls, messages, like text messages, emails, just endeavoring to get me to communicate back, and I did. And I talked to the registered nurse over at Vanguard, and she kindly, went through everything. I was exposed. I need to quarantine for 14 days. I need to take a test to be sure, and then send back the results and all that. So I scheduled a COVID test for the next day, and I went to the Express Urgent Care over on 17th Street in Costa Mesa. And I've also talked to, a classmate and a friend from and around Vanguard University and such, and my professors. A couple of them told me to go to Urgent Care Express, and that's where they had theirs. My analytical chemistry professor and lab instructor kind of reassured me and said that the student involved, I didn't spend that much time with the student, and he spent more time and he was tested negative, so he was basically reassuring me for that. So I went and I took a test. Now, kind of like the flu, it's like you're hot and cold at the same time and everything. Well, I was admittingly so a bit nervous and not nervous at the same time. I mean, in my spirit, I knew I didn't have it and I was feeling fine, but still I was just, hearing about what everybody was saying about the COVID tests, when they stick that Q-tip or whatever up your nose and everything, and I that's the part that I was just really nervous at, but not really so much the results, but it went fine. I took 2 of them. Yeah, how'd that happen? I went that early afternoon, and I took the COVID test, and then about 10 or 15 minutes. Well, after I took the COVID test, he said, okay, go over there, wait like 20 minutes or so to get your results. And I'm like, really? I thought I heard it was going to be 2 to 3 days. And so while I was waiting, I got a phone call from that man, and I went back in and said, sorry, I didn't know that your sample was going to be taken to the lab. I'm going to have to do another one. So I got 2 COVID tests. And you know what? I did 2 of them, and I could do another one. It's not really that bad. You just have that sensation, and you have to blow your nose a few times, but it's not that bad. I'm glad that it was over with, and frankly, I hope I don't have to do it again. But I waited 3 days, and today I got the news that I was tested negative, and a lot of my friends who were in that lab and on campus were tested negative as well. So I'm glad. However, I'm happy, my family's happy, we're all happy, but we shouldn't just not forget those who are affected. So that's, my constant prayer for them around the entire world, everybody who's affected, everybody who did get a positive result back, everybody who may feel a bit down and bad and scared and such. And I just pray for them, and honestly, like in my heart, I just hope that everything will be okay, and that they'll come through, that they'll come out of this. So in the midst of my celebration, I don't really want to 100%. I want to just remember that there are people that were tested positive. So we're all in this together, basically, and so that I just remember. So I just wanted to say that. So I'm sure everybody who would watch any of this would not forget about them too, and just think about them and their families, and just pray and hope that they'll be all right, basically. So anyway, that's my news, and it was something, but I'm just glad it's over, and I could just focus on other things like Royal Rangers and my school. I'll be halfway done with the semester tomorrow, so I plan to probably make another video on that again, just to anyone who wants to watch and listen. So thank you for watching this, and I hope that you remain strong. We'll get through this together and have an excellent day.